What's up, y'all? It's your girl Danielle Marie, aka Yelly, back with a brand new YouTube video. So I'm sorry if the quality may or may not be bad. I won't know until this is on the computer, but I am filming this on my phone because I was like, I look really cute right now, and my camera battery is dead, so it's charging right here. If you're watching this video, it's because you probably want to know what camera equipment I use and everything just all the stuff I use to shoot my videos. So keep watching and I'm going to let you guys know everything that I use for my YouTube videos and the content I post on my social media pages. Alright, y'all, so the very first item that you absolutely need, okay, well, you don't absolutely need it, so if you have like one of the newer iPhones, then you know that you don't necessarily need a camera, like a camera, because they have pretty good cameras on the iPhone. So whether it's on a smartphone or you have a DSLR, you're gonna need one. So my camera that I have is a Canon T7i. I like it. It gets the job done. I've had this camera since it came out. So I got it in 2017. Was it 2017? I recommend this camera for sure. It's a good camera. Like I said, it gets the job done, and you can create some really good, crisp content with this. If you've watched my previous videos, they may not be the crispiest, like 4K quality, because this does not shoot in 4K. But also another thing that you have to think about with your cameras is the lenses that you use. So this is just the 18-55 millimeter. I have a prime lens, a 50 prime, and then I also have a 75-200. I like rarely ever use that one because I usually am not anywhere where I need to use that. So typically this 18-55 is the one I'm usually using. These are just like their standard ones that come with like their bundles and stuff like that. So I don't have any other lenses. These, like I said, for what I do, they're fine. I do plan on getting like a Sigma lens, because the Sigma lenses are really, really good, and they have really good, nice, clear, crisp quality, and that's what I want. You can get that like 4K-ish type look, but without a 4K camera. I mean, there are other cameras you could get, like the Canon M50 is another really good vlogging one. I have never used it, but I've seen a lot of vloggers who use that camera. Personally, I like Canon cameras. I don't like Nikons. Something about Nikons, I just don't like Nikons. And then Sony, I like the Sony cameras. The only thing I don't like about Sony cameras is the fact that their screen doesn't flip out. It just like tilts up, and that's one reason why I never decided to get a Sony, because I like the lens being able to flip all the way out. Another thing you're gonna need is a mic. This is the Takstar. I got this on Amazon. I can't remember how much I paid for it. I'm pretty sure it was only like $25 or something like that. I've had to change the battery, and I've shot a lot of videos with this, so it lasts for a long time, but I like it. I don't have any problems with the audio. Of course, all my previous videos have the mic attached to it. This one obviously doesn't have the mic attached to it because I'm using my iPhone. This is a good shotgun mic. It has a little hot shoe. You put it there, you screw it in, and it'll, stay. And so I like using this this mic because it helps like while you're listening to this video, you're probably hearing like cars and stuff passing by. So this like helps cut out that y'all, okay, side note, one of the people who like works here at this apartment stays directly across from me, and like he always comes out and stands on his balcony because he stays like a floor above mine, but like across the parking lot, and I always feel like he's staring at my apartment because he'll just come out and just stand and stare, and it's like he's looking in my, like he's out there right now. It's like he's looking in my apartment, but I don't know if he really can see over in here. Anyway, the next thing you're gonna need is an SD card. Now, the SD card that I typically use is this one here. It's a SanDisk, and it has the little micro SD and then like the adapter. and this one has 64 gigs. So I usually use this. I usually use this one as my like go-to. I have like so many SD cards, and I'll just like use whichever one. I've already like dumped the footage off of it. So I recommend that you have more than one SD card. Even if you have an SD card where like it has a lot of space, I'd say just have more than one, so that way if you shoot something on one SD card, and let's say you shot like a whole YouTube video on it and you had like a vlog or something, anything could happen. And let's say you just keep shooting stuff on that same card and you haven't dumped the footage, then something happens, you lose all of your footage. So I recommend when you shoot stuff, like if you haven't already dumped the footage, just use a new SD card and shoot something on that. So that way all your stuff isn't on one SD card and has the potential to get lost. You know what I'm saying? Another thing you will need is an external hard drive. I have 2 external hard drives actually. This one has all of my like YouTube stuff, and then I have another one that has my content stuff for my media company called Back Collective, and I keep like all the stuff on there. So I recommend that you get an external hard drive. That's a terabyte, which that's enough space for me. And like I said, I have more than just my YouTube stuff on there, and I still have a lot of space left. So I recommend getting an external hard drive, just so that way you're not saving everything on your computer. You can take it wherever you go and just have it all the time, especially if you're like a YouTuber or like some type of content creator and you have to like work on projects when you're not at home or just on the go. So make that investment. They're not too, I mean, some of them are kind of expensive. I think I paid like $60 for that one. You could probably find one cheaper on like Amazon or something like that, but I recommend getting an external hard drive to save all your stuff on, and don't save it all on your computer. Also, you need a computer. So this is just a MacBook Pro. I think this is the 13-inch, and I do all of my editing on this laptop. I recommend that if you're gonna get a Mac to edit on, that you get the Pro. I don't recommend you getting an Air. I've heard that those aren't good to edit on. I'm not saying don't get a MacBook Air at all, but personally for me, I just feel like you'd have better luck editing on a MacBook Pro, like, and it being able to like handle your programs you're using a lot better than the MacBook Air. But that's if you're, I mean, I don't know, if you're just using like iMovie, you might be fine with just, you know, maybe you'll be fine with the Air or just getting a MacBook Pro. I personally use Adobe Premiere. I use After Effects. I don't really use After Effects for my YouTube stuff, but I use it for my job. And so sometimes I'm doing stuff for my job on my laptop. Now this is just a light stand without a light on it. But you do need lights. That's another piece of equipment that would be very helpful for you to have. Having proper lighting really helps with the quality of your video. So you guys know how I was saying earlier, like, oh, I don't always have the crispiest crisp image, right? My last few videos, I really took the time to try to set up my lighting nicely, because I've had a lighting kit for like 3 or 4 years, but I never really was using the lights. They're more made for photography, and just like, you can't really like adjust them, their brightness and things like that. So I really wasn't using them that much because I just felt like, oh, they're too bright sometimes. When I really took the time to properly light my video, I felt like the quality of it looked a lot better. I definitely say get a kit. These came from Amazon. Like the one that I have is a Neewer, I guess that's how you say it. And then the one my dad got me is also a Neewer kit. So the one I got, it has light stands, it came with light bulbs, it came with umbrellas, and then it's like it's just a simple 3-point lighting kit. The kit that my dad got me, it has, I forgot how many lights it has. I think it has 5 lights, and 2 of them are soft boxes. 2 of them, you know, have umbrellas, and 1 is just like, you know, you can use it as like a backlight or something. It also came with a backdrop stand, and then 3 backdrops, which are a white, green, and black. Also, another thing that you need to get, a reflector. This is another thing that I've been utilizing more recently in my last few videos, and I feel like it has helped the quality of my video as well, because it's helping obviously reflect light onto you. The better proper lighting you have, the better your image looks. You know, you'll just have a light kind of facing its direction, and then it reflects the light onto you. It has the silver, it has this black, and then it has white and gold. So it has white, and then it has gold, and then it has just the screen. So you really get like 5 different things in this one. You just like twist it, and it fits in this little case that's like this big. The case it fits in is like this big. So it really doesn't take up a lot of space. Or you can just, I usually just leave it open because sometimes I just randomly decide to like shoot a video. So I just leave it open most of the time. Okay, another thing you need is a tripod, which I'm not gonna show you the tripod because my phone is on the tripod. I had ordered it on Amazon. Now, the reason I really wanted this specific tripod is because, one, my other tripod I had broke. So this specific tripod though, it comes with a shutter. It comes with a shutter release button for your iPhone or your Android if you're one of those people. And that means that I can go out around Seattle and take my own pictures and make my own little video content, and I don't need anybody with me. I don't need anybody to help me. I can do it, set it up, and it's gonna work perfectly fine. This isn't gonna work with your camera. So if you have like a Canon camera, your best bet if you wanna use a professional type camera is to just download the app, the Canon Connect app, and use your phone as the shutter. Now if you have Nikon, I'm sure they probably have their own app. Sony, I'm positive, has their own app as well. And then whatever other cameras out there, Panasonic probably has their own app to do the same thing. So whatever camera you have, just look to see what app goes with your camera, and then you can use your phone as, you know, like the shutter if you want to be like standing back and like, you know what I'm saying, take a picture like this. You get your phone, you'd be like, okay, I'm gonna pose like this, put it on 3-second timer, click it on your phone, pose. And you don't have to even be up by your camera. Technology is amazing sometimes, y'all. It's a little evil, but at the same time, it's amazing. Depending on how you want your videos to look, that will determine like what other types of things you have in your video. Like if you want to do a really cutesy setup, you know, you might want to do some lights hanging down the wall. You might want to have some like mood lighting where you can like change the color. Oh, by the way, I do have another light right here. You can change the brightness. I bought this one on Amazon as well, and I think it was like $20 or so. It can get super bright, or you can dim it down all the way. You can change its warmth. You can make it look really yellow, really like more sunny and all that, warmer, or you can make it more cool to where it's like that white bright type of light. I also separately bought a pack of gels. So gels are just filters. Gels is like the professional way you talk about a filter. And so actually the light, it comes with like a plate where you can put it over top of the actual light. It's magnetic, so that way it can like soften the light and not make it so harsh. So when I use my filters or my gels, I just take off the plate, I put the gel on the light, and then I put the plate back onto the light, and it, you know, it doesn't fall out or anything, and then I have a new color. I recommend you getting that. It's by Selens, S-E-L-E-N-S. You don't necessarily have to have all this equipment, especially if you're not like really caring that much about how your videos look. My actual job is in production, so that's why I like having the equipment, because I know what goes into like actually producing something of quality. The items I talked about are just some very like simple, basic pieces of equipment that can just help take your video to like the next level. But now it's the end of the video, and I need y'all to subscribe to my channel. Y'all know I'm trying to get to at least 1,000 subscribers. That's my first little like goal that I'm really trying to hit with YouTube. So Please subscribe if you watched this video, if you found this video helpful, if you thought I looked cute, you know, like, look at my outfit. I actually went and took pictures in this outfit, y'all. I like, isn't this cute? Like, this is actually a dress, and I put this little crop top sweater on it. Yeah, if you like the fit, I mean, why would you not subscribe? I mean, for real, like, why would you not subscribe? Oh yeah, thank y'all for watching. Comment, like, subscribe, turn on my post notifications, follow me on Instagram, follow me on Twitter, follow me on TikTok. I feel like there's one more place you should follow me, but maybe there's not. Anyway, bye. Hope y'all had a good, you know what, I'm not even gonna say it because everybody doesn't celebrate Thanksgiving. Christopher Columbus, who? If you want to celebrate that, that's your business. I see y'all in my next video. Bye.